episode 2. When Pigs Fly. By the way, this is a quick disclaimer. We're college students. We're not experts, so take everything with a grain of salt. And then also, we just kind of want to have fun with this. Our bits aren't meant to be taken seriously. We will also have some guests on next time. But before then, let's get into this week's episode.
Let's do it.
Okay. What you got for me, Adam?
Episode 2, two-stroke engines. Tell us what you know, Carson.
So, obviously different than four-stroke, but this isn't just because of their name. They seek to accomplish what four-stroke engines do in 4 cycles, just in 2. So, let me first explain a four-stroke, because to me, a four-stroke is more intuitive. You have the intake phase, where gas and air go in. The compression phase, where everything's compressed. The power or combustion phase, where the spark plug lights and pushes the piston down, and then the exhaust phase, and then it repeats. With a two-stroke, essentially the fuel and air and oil mixture goes in as the exhaust gas is coming out, and there's a compression phase and a combustion phase, but it's not through a crankshaft the same way a four-stroke powers a crankshaft, if that's a good way to put it. Two-stroke, and two-strokes are typically used in smaller applications, so perfect for our little plane. We've been testing it a lot this past week. Anything crazy?
Nothing we'll talk about now.
Nothing we'll talk about now.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
We'll keep that close to our chest.
More updates to come. So.
More updates to come. It has definitely been a learning experience, though. It is not. Yeah. We'll keep it at that. What else? What else should we talk about?
Start talking about flags, Adam.
Should we start talking about flags?
Pretty much everything there is to know about flags.
Hello everybody, I'm August. I'm the aerodynamics team lead. We've been, doing a lot of StabCon and analysis recently, but now we got everything in the sim and flying, so that's a lot of fun. But yeah, so I just thought I'd introduce myself for the podcast. Now, we can get back to Adam Ratke.
Is that your last name?
Ratke? Yeah, it's Moldovan.
It's Moldovan.
You ever heard of Moldova?
No.
Exactly.
There's a bit about our beloved team member.
Yes.
Our ethnic origins. Have you ever heard of forebears.io?
I have.
So if you look up Raki, there's a lot of Rakis in Russia, and that's kind of a bit of the start, but you can also track most of our history. What? Ethan, you want to come over?
That wasn't
Any comments? It's a snow day?
It's a snow day.
What have you guys been up to before I got here? Just
Let's see, I left for a little while, so I went and got lunch.
yeah.
That was fun. I've been putting together a Quizlet of famous Oklahomans in their hometowns, just in case that comes up on trivia.
Orange team, watch out.
That's right. And now Adam Ratke.
Adam Rack. Okay, next segment we're going to be talking with Emma Gray, Samuel Dorflinger, and Caroline King. They're all leads. Caroline, you met last week, or last episode. yeah, they're just going to be talking about CDR.
Hello, everybody. I'm here with Emma Grave, our president. Have you been on the pod before, Emma?
I have not.
Me neither. This is my first time.
Hey, fist bumps, fist
Hey,
bumps.
fist bumps for the pod. My name's Sam Wolflinger. I'm the Stokes lead. If you don't already know me, I apologize for what you're about to hear. But so just tell us, Emma, how's it going over in Propulsion Land?
It's good, it's good. We flooded our engine.
Really, like Noah's Ark type of flood, or just like
Noah's
flash flood?
Noah's Ark type flood.
For real. So is that
Yeah,
why
it was dripping a lot.
crazy? And is that why, like, when I went out to the dyno, I like tripped and fell? Just like oil everywhere?
Yeah, that's why you got a concussion.
That's crazy. I don't actually remember that. Now that you mention it, I can't believe I don't remember that.
You hit your head so hard it wiped you.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So what plane are we building again?
I don't know.
You're actually on orange team.
Oh, shoot.
You're supposed to not go on here.
For the record, I would just like to show this is what she's drinking out of right now. So, she's calling me the
I'm
imposter.
colorblind, guys. I'm colorblind.
Maybe blind. Anyway, so
How's structures going?
you know, we're just hoping the dang thing doesn't fall apart. I'm gonna be honest.
You can't get accurate enough.
I can't really talk about our design right now, but I guess I can go. So, you know, in PDR, everything's vague. We don't really have any idea. We have a little bit of an idea, but we've got an internal. Oh, the Peanut Gallery wants to know what PDR is. That's preliminary design review. That's what it is, right?
Do you actually know?
So yeah,
This is a question.
and that's sort of where we get a yay or nay on our concepts. And
Come on down to the pod.
yeah, hop on the pod, Kenji.
Hop on the pod. Hop on the pod.
I got stuff to do.
Oh, come on.
I don't know, like,
I have
exactly.
Just sit down right there. What are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts? I'll tell you.
I can't even say it.
What are my thoughts? What are my thoughts on what?
The pod.
The
That's
pod?
everything about that point.
First time ever in Speedfest team. I gotta say, I think we're doing a great job. Just saying. I'm just saying.
So Kenji, like, if you had to compare Black Team to Orange Team right now, like, what would you say the major differences are?
Black team is better.
Realistically?
I mean, our team members are just better than them. I'm just saying.
And like, how would you quantify that?
Okay,
How do we quantify success here on Black Team?
I got it. I got it. There are two Mitch controllers who are both Black team leads in the past. NASA Mitch controllers. Alexis Vance, Reed Williams.
Orange Team, what's your response?
What you said.
and then for me, if the orange team's right here, we're like around right here. I'm just saying.
I'd say we're a good step or two above.
We're up here. They're down here. We're up here.
Yeah.
Even in arrow and prop. And structures. I think structures.
In all aspects.
And all aspects, exactly.
Yeah, our aspect ratio is better. That's what that translates to. So if you guys are wondering how Orange Team is worse than Black Team, it all comes down to aspect ratio. You heard it here, folks.
Our aspect.
Caroline, come down to the pod.
So now we have to play Hail to the Chief. Editors, put in Hail to the Chief because the Chief is coming over here. Have a seat over here. Thanks,
Oh, you're
Emma.
sitting over there? Damn, all right.
Bye, guys. So Chief, how are you feeling about the state of the project right now?
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good.
2 cameras.
So could you just walk us through, like, what does the process look like going from PDR into CDR?
Yeah. So the big thing from PDR to CDR is we're doing all of our analysis now. So we're looking at basically all the numbers of our plane. So how big is it going to be? How big is our fuel tank going to be? How many flags are we going to be able to get? So it's lots of like calculations where PDR was just like ideas.
Yeah,
And I know each team's working, but which team would you say bears the heaviest load in between PDR and CDR?
I don't know. I think it's kind of hard to say with the project we're given because we're working with engines that haven't been used before, so our propulsion team has a lot on their plate, but our structures team has a lot on their plate in terms of which you know about how intense, how much load we want our plane to be able to carry. But Aero team had to design all the aero work in terms of airfoils and propellers and all sorts of stuff.
Aero's been putting in the work, that's for sure.
And CAD is Cat just gets yelled at.
Cad's in here every day.
Yeah.
They're putting it.
Cat does what we
Man.
ask them to. And they're doing great. They're doing great.
Yeah, thank you, Ethan.
So,
Actually,
great.
as a matter of fact, as proof of the work that Structures has been putting in, I'd like to announce a new product that we're launching.
Just get me the flow rate. Just get me one
Oh
flow
my
rate
God.
of each of those.
I'd like to introduce the limited edition Black Team Batarang. My bad, guys, my bad. First time, limited edition Black Team Batarang, fully carbon fiber. This uses a 5.7 ounce carbon fiber. As you can see, it's sort of got a weave there.
all made in-house.
Yeah, made in-house, made in America, folks. You heard it here. Actually, it was made in America with unpaid labor. So I don't know what that says, but speaking of which, we have a GoFundMe. So we could actually be like
Funded.
quasi-paid labor. Yeah, so
On commission, kind of.
on commission, yeah. But as I said, if any of you guys are interested, respond to the pod. If you make a
Comment down below.
Comment down below. If you make a GoFundMe donation and we verify, I can make some more of these batarangs. They're really cool and they're great orange team repellent. Orange team pulls up, we just throw them. It works. So, anyways, here I'll throw it. Oh, Trina just died. I threw it at her. My bad.
That wouldn't be true.
We have some actual work.
So if you want from the scale 0
Well,
to
guys,
100.
it's been great. I'm sure you're gonna hear from me again.
On the phone.
I have to go to work now, according to Chief. So see you later.
It shouldn't matter.
I have nothing to say, so I can also get up.
Ethan, I got you some content.
Don't use the first half because we said that we were not following safety.
So you're done recording?
Yeah, for now. we said that Sam slipped and fell from.
What it said was a metric slug is essentially the weight or the force that it takes to move 1 kilogram's force 1 meters per second.
That's
Squared acceleration.
Huh?
I know. I just feel like Dr. Rain would love these units.
You show him what? What?
I don't know.
Let's put that in our CDR. Like everything we do, we should measure it in
Yeah.
our
So
CDR.
what it is? So a kilogram's force is a kilogram in 9.81 meters per second.
Wait, repeat that one more time. A kilogram force?
Is a kilogram moving at?
That made me cringe just to say it.
It's a kilogram moving at 9.81 meters per second squared.
I can't remember who was using it, but I was just like, Dr. Rain would love that. I don't know, just say freaking Newton.
Someone send him the link.
To
To that wicked
I'll do
video post, that'd be funny. You guys should capture his reaction to that.
My dad's gonna bring up the yoke we have for our sim.
Sick.
So.
Yeah, so, oh no, it's not,
That's
I said it
what this
wrong.
weekend.
No, a kilogram's force is equal to 9.81 newtons.
To just you, whatever.
To match the
To
acceleration.
match the acceleration of gravity, but in newtons, which is the force.
Just use Newton.
Yeah, like literally why?
If you want it to be a force,
Why are people trying to?
Newton.
Yeah, like literally why?
If you want it to be a force,
Why are people trying to be creative? Like, is it like a legit thing or is it like
It's
just
a
an
thing.
internet BS?
I think it's a thing that some people, I don't.
Is that how like scales?
Oh, it
it's
says
in
it's
kilograms. Even
It is
though you weigh
a
yourself.
it's a non-standard gravitational metric unit of force. It's not accepted for use within the international.
So that's
system.
basically just pound mass.
Yeah.
It is
Kilogram
definitely for most
kilogram
users.
force is the equivalent of pound mass in SI.
It's
I
also
think it's a force
it's
unit
also-
that's using the name of a mass unit instead of a mass unit using the name of a force unit.
Yeah, it's also
Like a pound
called
mass.
In the
Oh, I
math.
see. Yeah. Oh, I see.
But
In
it
the
uses a force
1940s.
name and it's
So that's like a
It's
what? The slug force?
there's
yeah,
a
there's a slug force.
there's a metric slug as well.
in the 1940s, Germany used it for the thrust of their rocket engines. And
This
the
is why
Soviet
they lost the
Union,
war.
it remained the primary unit
Yeah,
for
it's
thrust
okay.
It's a natural
in the
unit.
Russian space program until the 1980s.
And
the
this
late
is why
1980s.
they lost the space race.
Exactly.
I mean, the Nazis did get the V2. That
Well, they did get the the rocket
What's August
game
at?
was on point.
he's on the phone, I think, with his boo thing. I assume that
Oh.
too. He's on the phone.
Why do you call it like that?
Why not?
Why do you call it that?
He is on the phone with his significant other.
Thanks for watching. This is, yeah, hopefully you enjoy the bloopers.